Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode at Built Local. Tonight, we're honored to feature a true Waterford icon, Peppermint Village. For more than 50 years, this hometown favorite has been serving generations of families, creating not just great food and ice cream, but lasting memories. It's one of those places that so many of us grew up with, and today it's still bringing people together. Tonight, we'll take you behind the scenes to hear the story of how Peppermint Village became one of Waterford's most beloved local businesses. Welcome, Carol and Kyle.
Thank you very much for having us.
Carol and Kyle? No, Kyle and then Carol. Okay.
You can call me Carol, I guess.
He's a slow learner, don't you? Well, so much to talk about, guys. Such a history, and we're really excited to have you on the show. I mentioned that even I, as a kid, a young man, would come through those.
And I've got a lot of happy memories, and that's why I reopened it.
Well, we want to tell that story tonight, Murray. What do you got?
So why don't we start with the very beginning?
Sure.
How did it come about?
How I got it?
Yeah.
Well, I bought it as a gas station many years ago.
Perfect on the corner.
And, you pull the tanks and everything like that. Very expensive, but I made it into what I wanted. And I'm an accountant, so we were going to have the accounting. And someone was supposed to lease it from me. It never materialized, so I thought, well, I've always wanted an ice cream parlor. So I opened up ice cream, and then I had the rest of that building that I was going to lease out. But as the time went on, the girls and I decided we were going to make a bakery out of it. Just cookies and
Sure.
a few odds and ends. And before you know it, it exploded into that. I moved my tax office down to the one part. Ice cream took off, and I had my candy, and I was just happy.
You got your office job right beside the candy and ice cream store.
Right.
To talk about a fringe
Yeah.
benefits, right?
Oh, I know.
And at some point, obviously, along came Kyle. Tell us about your partnership, how you met.
Well, my husband was very ill at the time, and I did have to close Peppermint. Okay. And I needed help, and he's a medical person, and he came to help me.
So he was essentially your husband's caregiver in a sense, right?
Correct.
Yes,
Okay.
that's exactly
Took
it.
care of him for a while.
And it took for about 5 years, and the time that my husband was really ill, I had a lot of caregivers, but I couldn't do my business.
Sure.
And I couldn't take care of him, and you know who won. So I took care of him.
Sure.
Yeah.
And no regrets.
Sure.
And he lasted 5 years, and he was in very bad shape. But I still did the taxes, even though the
Still
rest of
carried
it
the
was
ship
closed.
a little bit.
Yeah, and got to the point where I couldn't do that anymore. If it wasn't for him, I don't know what I would have done.
So
But
he's
he
the
passed,
right-hand man.
yeah.
He's the right-hand man,
Oh,
right?
he's wonderful.
Yes.
Even sitting on your right.
You can't even believe this man.
Well, when we
He's
did,
so
we
kind
did
and
show,
everything.
he did all the physical stuff, right?
Yeah, I
Inside,
get him working.
outside.
I
and
make him
remodeling.
You had him working.
She working
Get out
hard.
there and do that.
And then, Kyle, do you do some physical training too, or you're like?
I used to. Now I just do ice cream and stuff.
Okay,
You know,
I gotcha.
that used to be my thing, training and fitness and stuff.
all right.
But ever since I got around this baked goods and stuff, I'm just ice cream man.
You gave that up, huh?
Career choices.
Absolutely. Well, what do you got, Murray? I think you're up, buddy.
Go ahead.
All right.
Okay.
What's the story behind the name Peppermint Village?
Well,
Good question. Good question.
I used to go to Greenfield Village. That was my home. I grew up there and I
from there.
loved it.
Oh, okay.
So I liked the village
The village
part of
name,
it.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But I wanted it old fashioned, and I thought, what can I do? And I named Peppermint. I said, that sounds happy and good.
does,
And it's a little. I'm making this into a little village, and
Yeah.
that's exactly what I did.
Well,
Right.
it's interesting, the name as well. As you know, you are in the most historic area of Waterford, where
Well, that
Waterford was
it.
founded, really.
I know.
Yeah.
And I wish they would have continued on and made it historic instead
Yeah.
of what they've done. But
I think we all want that.
because
But
it's one of the reasons I bought it in that area is because I'm used to that type of environment, being from the village, Greenfield Village,
Yeah.
and knowing the businesses and things like that.
Yeah, it's walkable and, yeah.
It
yeah.
could have been nice.
So when somebody walks into your establishment, what's the theme that you're trying to, what do you want them to say when they first walk in there?
Wow.
Wow, right? And that's what we did say.
That's what we did say. You know, I got to stay out of your
So
store
many
for being a
of
bigger
us.
guy. I'm like, I don't need this stuff. But it's obviously you've established quite an offering when we were there. You know, tell us about how you expanded that. You know, your pastries that look
Well,
delectable, and you know, you're doing breakfasts, you know,
we,
sandwiches. And,
I used to have a full-line bakery. We did, I think, probably every wedding cake in Waterford for many, many years.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Never knew
yeah.
that.
Everybody comes in, you made my wedding cake, you made my cakes,
Wow,
you made
that's
this.
great.
We did cakes, and we did a lot of cakes. And I did pies, because I made homemade pies. That was our secret. We made homemade products. I got my flour from a mill that was made, and I didn't buy like General Mills or all that other stuff.
Yeah.
This was all fresh, and that you could tell it in our ingredients, and we're using it again.
Sure.
Good.
And that's what we're trying to do, is get back to what we had.
back to the foundation, right?
Well, you know,
Basics.
nobody makes Danish anymore, and yet we make a Danish that's soft and delicate and everything. You go someplace else, if they do have a Danish, it's hard as a rock.
Yeah.
Right.
But ours is all delicate
Yep.
because of the flowers and the things that we use.
So you'll still
Yeah.
do wedding cakes. You'll still do.
Yeah. We're not going to do the big ones.
Sure.
Just the smaller ones,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
are going to do wedding cakes, but mainly cakes.
Okay.
A lot of cakes. We've already started getting quite a few orders
Any
in on.
catering? Small catering?
Well, yes, we do that because we used to do it in big quantities.
Okay.
But now I still have all the knowledge of how to do it.
Sure.
And I'm going to do it for
Well,
people.
and that's an interesting, you know, question for Kyle. Kyle, you're learning so many things. I'm sure you've never learned, like, you know, Carol's teaching you probably the, you know, how to bake and the pastries and how to all that stuff. I mean, it's a crash course for sure. But
I'm not a baker. That's not my thing. But I'm learning. I
Okay,
am.
okay.
I don't want to be in the kitchen doing that. It's just not me. I just want to say, hey, how y'all doing? Well,
all right,
that's really it. I have heard. I hire other people to help us bake and stuff.
Sure.
But I'm not trying to get into baking. I just want to be there to make this thing come true.
Sure.
And keep
Right.
it open and let her tell me what to do.
and how many flavors do we have?
38 flavors of
Right
ice
now we
cream.
So we beat Baskin Robbins with 31. We got 38 at Peppermint Village.
Oh,
So-
yeah, we
Do you have a signature dish or something you're really proud of?
Well, we do a lot of things, but it seems like malts. We make it out of any
Oh,
of
really?
the ice cream, and they're really thick, really delicious. And people are just coming in, and we can't.
Yeah, they love
we
the
so-
milkshakes and
Yeah,
malt.
I've
oh,
never
I gotta
had
have a
one.
malt.
I've
Gotta have a
never
malt.
had one. Can you believe
Oh,
that?
they're
You can make it out
delicious.
of any hard ice cream we got there.
Do you remember Jerry's Pharmacy at the corner of Hadrian?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he used to live by me in Drayton Woods.
Oh, really?
And I used to go in there as a kid, and he had the best fountain. You know,
Yeah.
it just was such like the nostalgia of like almost like the 50s. Now this would have been in like the
Oh, I know.
80s, but you know, it was such a neat place.
Well, we used to make sodas, old-fashioned
Yeah.
sodas, and I just got a machine in where I'm going to start making the old-fashioned sodas again.
Oh,
There's
fantastic.
something completely different. People,
Yeah.
they don't believe what they are. But
Right.
and then phosphates. I don't know if you ever heard of them. You take the chocolate and you put the fizz water in it, and that becomes the phosphate.
No
Different
kidding.
flavors. Yeah.
I was going to say, is there anything extremely unique off the menu that customers don't know about that could potentially say, you know, that you could say, well, we actually can do this. It sounds like you can do anything, really.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Is there any specific off-menu item? I know you mentioned there's a couple flavors that aren't on necessarily the menu.
We got a few flavors. We got our Dole Whip for the non-dairy people.
Okay.
Then she does her ice cream cake. You can get an ice cream cake in any flavor or however you want that.
And we're starting a new one. We're calling it ice cream cupcakes.
Oh yeah, she's an ice cream cupcake.
We're taking the ice cream, melting it down, and putting it in the
Frosting.
frosting, and then in the cupcake.
Wow.
We
So
had-
what would be your favorite?
my favorite
So
ice cream?
Let's do ice cream and baked goods.
Oh, well, we yesterday we did one with the what was it?
Roadrunner raspberry pie.
No, it
ice
was
cream.
the amaretto cherry.
Oh yeah.
Was it good? Oh man!
goodness.
And then we did.
I got to stay away from your store.
Oh, and then, then we did the mint chocolate chip one. That was really good. And then we put chocolate over the top of it. And when you bought in, went into it, oh, was it
Yeah,
delicious.
yeah.
So we're going to start that. We're going to call them our ice cream cupcakes.
Okay. And what about you, Colin? What's your favorite ice cream and
I'm an
baked
ice
good?
cream guy. I love the banana pudding.
Yeah.
And I just started
Oh, it's
like
so
an
good.
ice cream last year. Just started. Would never really deal with ice cream. Just give me vanilla. But now,
Yeah.
since somebody told me I need to try all the flavors,
Yeah.
I did. I had about 34 flavors last year in 1 year. So
And he
my
did.
favorite is banana
He
pudding.
did.
Out of all, yeah, I gained about 25 pounds of ice cream. So it was banana pudding. That's my favorite. And for the bakery, I like the cinnamon buns and the upside down cakes.
Okay.
Keep
Great.
it-
So it seems like Kyle's brought some energy into the place.
I don't know what
and-
I'd do without him. He's just
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Oh, that's
He's
fantastic.
a wonderful personality, and he gets along with everybody.
That's
And
important.
he's genuine.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
not fake.
That's
He's
important.
genuine.
Business partnerships are
we
based on
have to.
trust and all that stuff. What's been, Carol, one of your most rewarding moments as a business owner? I know we've talked briefly when we did the podcast at your location. It's so many great stories. The one I loved was when you would go to the schools and bring the little
Yes.
trinkets to the kids.
Well,
and-
what I did, we made candy at Peppermint before, and I would take and make candy that would have been like from 1800s or 1850s.
I remember those in
and
the
that.
jars you have them.
Yeah, and I'd take little bags of that candy, and I would talk to the teacher and she'd tell me how many they had, and I would take the little bags of candy in there and tell kids about candy, how it started and why there was only a little bit of this and not everything that we have today
Why
and
we have
everything.
Dennis, right?
And so, anyways,
So you were-
it was funny because.
Growing your future customers is what you were doing.
Oh, that's exactly
Good
it.
marketing, Carol.
First one's free.
But this man came about 3 or 4 weeks ago, big tall man with his grandkids, and he wanted to know if I was still the lady that brought the candy, and I said yes I am, and he said, he says that never got out of my mind. He said, I remember when you brought that candy in there and explained candy. He says that's stuck in my mind all these
awesome.
years.
That's
Such a
awesome.
rewarding
And-
story.
Oh,
Yeah.
but there's so many stories like
Sure.
that. Everybody comes in. Well, I remember it when I was a kid, and I remember you and everything like that.
Well, how long have you
And
been there?
50 years.
That's why you get the stories, right?
Well, and,
Yeah.
and
You're on
we
Gen
talked
2
about
now, right? You're on
know.
Gen 2, maybe
Yeah.
even Gen 3.
Oh, I know a lot of grandkids, some great grandkids too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's sarsaparilla?
Sarsaparilla it's a drink, but it's made with roots and things.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
uh-huh,
Is that a
yeah.
flavor available at your store?
Not really.
That's
but-
like gone from the 1920s or something.
Well, yeah, but really it is because it's made out of roots. And they don't do that anymore. Root beer, even at that, they add flavor to it. They don't add the roots.
Right.
Like
Is that what root beer is called?
Yeah.
It was originally made from
Yeah,
roots?
Yeah,
yes.
from root,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what it was made originally.
Well, Kyle, this was for
Mm-hmm.
you. How do the two of you divide responsibilities, and what does each of you bring to the business?
That's a good question. Well, she teaches me a lot, especially in this ice cream game and retail and stuff, because this is all new to me. From the candy, the baked goods, ice cream, and it's all new.
Sure.
She teaches me how to be a businessman.
That's
Big time.
important,
That's
yeah.
important. That's the reason why
She's
we
got
gotta-
a few years on her belt with that one.
Yeah, she teaches me all that. She everything.
I'm not dumb. I know how to. I know how to pick him, and he learns well.
Good.
That's
Go ahead,
important.
finish. I'm
She's been
sorry.
teaching me a lot, and I listen to the community. They tell me exactly what they want, and if I get that, it makes the place a lot better.
Makes sense.
So
you got to listen
I'm
to your
just-
customers.
Just listening to everybody and just absorbing as much as I can. So
Fantastic.
that's my goal.
And Carol, we kind of know what you bring to the business. You were the business for forever, but
She's Miss
Yeah.
Peppermint.
to acknowledge that though, what do you think you bring? Like, what is your strong suit? It's obviously the knowledge of running it, but I love
the
how
history and-
the history, but I love how you've expanded the product lines and you have
We
so much
have,
to offer
but
there.
I credit him a lot for those too, because I was old-fashioned.
Right.
I did things back 50 years ago.
Sure.
And he's brought me into.
That was a tough curve for us. Getting back to like it's 2026, Carol. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But she learned. She got
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
She's
But-
You're
evolving.
not still doing the taxes, are you?
Well, I do a few.
She still does
I
that
have
too.
a few people that didn't want to leave.
Is there a kind of a common theme that your customers say? You know, is it the history aspect or
They're just glad to be coming back into it. There's so I can't imagine how many come in and say, "Oh, I'm so glad you opened this up again.
Yeah, I've
this
heard that
was
a
my
lot.
home."
Yep, yep.
And we had that girl that she was moving to Dallas, Texas. And she says, she says, I waited for this thing to be open. Now it is, I have to leave. And she started crying.
Aw.
She says, I don't want to leave here. She says, this was my memories from.
Touched so many people in so many different
Oh, I
ways. And,
know.
we talked about, when we were at location at Peppermint that, at one point you thought, well, maybe I should sell. And you had full asking pricing. You just couldn't bring
I
yourself to
couldn't,
do
no,
it.
I couldn't do it. And then he says, well, what are you going to do with it? And I says, I want my peppermint back. I
Right.
said, I was happy there.
Sure.
And I says, I'd like to leave my last few years happy.
Absolutely. That's what it's all
And
about.
that's what I'm doing.
And you're open all year round, right?
All year
Right.
round.
Does
All
does
ye-
the food change between seasons or?
Yeah, what's
like
your
do-
favorite
Oh,
season?
yeah.
Is there a
do people
favorite
come in-
season you have?
They come in January and order ice cream?
Oh, yeah, sure you can. And we do a good job at it, too. And we
Wow.
make ice cream cakes. We make a lot of ice cream cakes. But we'll use like pumpkin ice cream and different things and,
Oh, so you do for the
gingerbread,
seasons, you
make
change it?
different things.
Okay.
But right now, we're starting to get our fall lineup where we make pumpkin pies. We make apple cranberry pies. Right now, the pears and the peaches are coming in. So that'll be what we'll be making the next few weeks is
Okay,
peach
so-
pies and
Mary and I
pie.
might have to come by and taste test those.
Oh, please do.
We actually we've been doing some bringing on some chefs, and in studio we have a kitchen, another studio that we had a gentleman from the Pig and the Hen, which is more of a brunch style. But man, did he make a nice!
Yeah. it's-
Did he really?
Yeah,
he
Steph and I
did.
are gonna go up there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Like a hollandaise. What was it? It was corned beef from Grobles, which
Yep.
we interviewed.
Oh,
Grobles.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just kind of neat. But I'm gonna come get. My birthday's actually Monday.
Oh, happy
And
birthday.
every year, thank you. My mother, my late mother, used to always make me a banana cream pie. Do you make those?
Oh, sure. We got them in the case right
Yeah,
now.
she makes lots of them.
I'm coming home. I'll probably be there Saturday or Sunday. Come see it.
Okay.
Get two,
Well,
I'll get one too.
There you go.
That's some good stuff.
If you could describe peppermint in just 3 words, what would they be? Give me 3 words of that.
Fun, happy, and
Sweet.
family oriented.
yeah, I guess that would be a,
It ain't about
because
the sweets.
it's, no, it's not. It's a place where we want people to come and be happy.
Sure.
And we talk to everybody that comes in and you hear the stories of, some people are down on their luck, and older ones, they're having physical problems,
Sure.
So you sit and talk to them, and they're happy coming in there.
It's almost like you're a counselor in a sense too. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, I mean,
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said I've done so much throughout the years,
Seen it, done it all.
Was there ever a time where you said, I've made it?
No, I haven't made it yet.
No? Still trying.
Well,
No, I
speaking of
just-
making it, we were going to make an announcement tonight about your new venture.
Oh, yes.
That was something that you shared with me on our first
Oh, yes.
episode when we came out to see it, and I was so excited, but it's yours to share, not mine. So go ahead. What's the new venture, guys?
Well, I have a home up many years ago, 32 years ago, we built a home. And it's on Lake Huron, and it's 300 feet of the most beautiful sandy beach you ever found. And it's on 5 acres or 4.5, but the house is 6,300 square feet. It's not small.
Right.
Would want to heat that
But,
place.
but anyways, I love it up there, but I don't get up there as much, and sometimes it sits vacant. So he and I decided we're going to turn it into an Airbnb.
Nice.
Airbnb is going to be called Peppermint Village Retreat.
I
There
love
you
it.
go.
Go ahead, you
It's
tell
going to
him.
sleep up to 12 to 16 people, 10 beds.
Wow.
You got your own private beach, 300 feet of private beach.
Those are going to be a
Nice.
little Peppermint Village, like baked goods and stuff there, or how are we
Well,
doing that?
I don't know about that, but I
Okay.
know that they'll be happy there. I mean, it's going to be something spectacular.
I love the name, Retreat.
Yeah.
Retreat.
I know.
And where is that?
Peppermint Suite,
And,
retreat.
I love it.
Bring
And,
your family there.
Love it.
Because we're 1,000 feet on the lake, we go through the Corps of Engineers. So when I brought them out to get my specs and everything like that, they were excited. But the township up there is very excited. They're so excited that we're building this thing.
Nice, yeah.
You know,
Fantastic.
because
And where
it's
is
going to
it
be
gonna be?
classy.
Where is
Oscoda,
it?
right?
It's in Oscoda.
Across the
Oscoda.
street from Mama's Kitchen and all the good stuff, right,
Okay.
right in there.
I love
before
Oscoda.
the
Great
town.
golf courses. I've been up there a lot.
For sure.
Well, we
Lot
might
of
have to
things.
do. We might have to rent
We
that
might have
bad
to do
boy.
our
No,
blast.
you should. You
our
can bring
blast
all
is
your
up there.
friends and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
We'll do
Tide
a-
boats.
Got jacuzzi and
Yep, we have hot tubs, sauna.
yeah.
Well, once it's all set up, let us know. We'll shoot out there. We'll bring the equipment.
You
we'll
need to
do
get one of
everything.
those-
Y'all should.
I would
Show
like that
Waterford
very
what we
much.
got going
Absolutely.
on. It's going to be connected with Peppermint Village, so I'm going to do a point system and stuff. So if you do keep coming and stuff, you can get a discount on it.
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
And if
It'll
you
be
Marketing
if
guy right here.
Oh yes, he's very good at
That'll
it.
be nice.
He's learning so much.
Yeah.
He just
gonna be nice.
amazes me. His mind never stops, and he
We're
is
gonna
so
make it nice.
creative.
Good.
And
That's
I
awesome.
said, I said I had a choice of doing, being on my own or getting a partner or something like that.
Sure.
I got the best partner
And
in
a
the
long
world.
game, Kyle. That's
I-
You
fantastic.
work me hard, but it's okay.
I'm thinking you do like the hotels do, where instead of having a bar fridge, you have it the kind with the glass on it, and it's like all the stuff from your store, but it's in the Airbnb.
That's
right?
an
It's like
idea.
That's
That's
the
an
cool, right?
idea.
And
I love the idea. I think it's fantastic. I'm sure it'll do well.
Well,
Yeah.
we thought, this way, if they'll come in and you get a discount, and if they book it through our place, they'll get a discount. So,
Direct
and
booking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
might as
sounds
well
great.
utilize a beautiful property like that.
No,
If you're
for
not
sure.
out
And
there,
it's really gorgeous water as far as eye
Oh,
can see.
I'm sure.
everybody
Nice
up
waves.
there just says how gorgeous it is because I
The best
have.
part of Oscoda,
you let me know when
too.
it's available. I'll rent it.
Okay,
Coming soon. I've been working on it all summer.
Good.
yeah,
Good.
it's getting
nice.
there, almost complete.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, where do you see Peppermint 3 years from now? What's the vision?
Oh, I think it's.
Kyle,
Oh,
share
go
the
ahead.
vision.
Okay, what's the vision? We got a lot of stuff planned, like from what we got going on and stuff. All the like how when we first started up, we got a lot of bad remarks and stuff. All that's going to be forgotten in about 5 years, because it takes you 5 years to get stuff
Well, it
straight.
does,
Sometimes
sure.
even longer.
Yeah.
I remember when we first opened up, I said, "Karen, we can't do it. We only got 3 ice cream parlors." And she was like, "Let's just open. Let's just do it
Just
and
do
learn as we go."
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing, and
Putting your feet to the fire and saying, let's
it's
roll.
Been going. It's been
And
working.
keep adding and adding and adding, and it's
Fantastic.
spectacular.
We got a good team. Every year it gets better. We meet more people, because the first year Kara was doing all the baking. I felt horrible for her, but she loved it. She loved it. She woke
Clearly
up every
she
day,
loves to do
got
it, right.
up,
Yeah, I did
and was
it.
doing all the baking. Now she got people to help her, and we got great people. We're making bread,
Nice.
and I'm just
I
very
had
happy
2
for her.
bakers come out of retirement to help me
Wow.
out. They're only part-time, but boy, are they great.
Well, I've seen, we saw some of your stuff over there.
Yeah.
And it looks fantastic. And, you've been such an icon for this community. And I know that I'm another one that's so happy to see you guys thriving, doing well. The store looks great. It's beautifully landscaped out there. It's just a little oasis in Waterford that people need to know about. A lot of us do, but some of the new families, don't.
Well, that's it. We have a lot of new families that are making that's your place. They say they go around the corner. The kids say, "We want to go there. We want to go there," and they said they can't go anyplace else. They have to come in. Kids
And-
love it.
Yeah.
And you guys do have, let's see, best way to see your stuff online would be you have a Facebook page, right?
Yes, we
Peppermint
do.
Village.
Okay. And then a website? Do we have a website?
Yes, we do. PeppermintVillage.com.
Okay.
Wow, you scored the original one there. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
yeah.
And you're right at the corner of Andersonville and Airport.
Right at the corner.
You
It's a big
can't
red
miss it.
building.
And I love the color. You went from that blue, that soft blue, to that red. It pops.
The blue, when people seen the Peppermint Village blue, they seen it closed for a long time.
That's
so
fair
when I
point.
was sitting on the porch, people wouldn't even look that way. I had grand opening, we had lights on,
Yeah.
and they'll just drive past, or sometimes they wouldn't even look. So
Right,
I'm like, we
right.
need to go a color where it just pops.
It
plus,
pops.
Peppermint,
And it does.
Peppermint should be red and white. That's the first thing
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
of, red and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we painted it red, and it changed. People's like, "Oh, when you open?" I'm like, "We've been open for about 2-3 months now."
Bobby,
Red
awesome.
changed the game.
obviously, Kyle, you've been a blessing for Carol. Obviously, you
Oh,
guys are
he's
doing
wonderful.
a great partnership here. I love the new concept coming. Like I said, let us know. I'll be the first one out there renting. I
Okay.
love Oscoda.
Well, it's a beautiful home. It
is.
really is.
Oh, I'm
It's
sure. And,
gonna be nice.
and thank you for serving the community for as long as you have. I mean, that's dedication.
I'm happy there. I said, I might serve them, but they serve me.
Yeah.
I
They really
said,
do.
It's two-way street, huh?
It
oh,
is.
yeah.
I agree
I
big
said
time.
everybody that comes in and talks and
Yeah.
everything like that, and seeing the people that used to come in, it's my happiness.
Nice.
And
That's what
I
it's all
said,
about.
Yep.
If
I'm
it makes
going
you
to-
happy, it's not a job you never
I
work a
agree.
day in your
no,
life.
and I said, I'm older, so I don't know how many years I have left, but even at that, I said, they're going to be spent there because I love it.
That's
That
what
was
it's
my
all about.
happiness.
We didn't just bring Peppermint back to life. We brought her back to life. You know, she's
Yeah, she got that energy
something to live
going.
for. She got the energy
Fantastic.
going.
Yeah.
She didn't like being retired.
You
She
know,
wasn't
sometimes you
fun.
got to reinvent yourself. Even though
I
you
know.
have
Yeah.
that history there, you need a little jump start. It
I
sounds like
agree.
Kyle was your
Oh,
man.
yeah, and he
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I
yeah.
gave her a good jump. Come on, we about to get out here and just do something. Let's go. And she was with it. Yep.
Well, fantastic. We're
That's
looking
awesome.
forward to seeing you guys do well in the future here. And everyone in Waterford, get out there to Peppermint Village. They've done some
Come
amazing
see
new
us.
things. You get a hold of Carol and Kyle, come see them, and they got some delicious stuff. Trust me, stuff that I didn't see when I was a little young man. But get out there to Peppermint Village, corner of Airport Road and Andersonville.
Yep.
And that's it for Built Local. Thanks for joining us, guys.
And thank you
you.
very much.
All right.
Yes, we appreciate
Have a good
it
night.
very much. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Cut.